What if League of Legends had no fighting, a bunch of music, and a shouty squirrel at the center of it? Well, you might get something like HEXATECH Mayhem. Hello everybody, my name's James. This is HEXATECH Mayhem, currently available on iOS and Android as part of a Netflix exclusive program. You know they've been making those games exclusively for Netflix. If you've got an account, you can log in and get the game. Well, this is one of them. So you need to make sure you're subscribed, you put your password in, and then the game will open for you. However, you know we're always talking on this channel about how you optimize games for mobile in a way that really works, and sometimes people don't do that. They just put some touchscreen controls on their game and go, that'll probably do. This is what this one feels like. This is not comfortable for me to play. I am not having a good time. And to be clear, I like rhythm games. I'm a big Guitar Hero fan. I like Rez. I'm well into all of that stuff. But this, oh boy. So you have to hit the down arrows, up arrows, and bomb buttons at the right times. As you can see, they're represented by little triangles on screen just as your character flies through them. So standard rhythm game stuff, you're basically tapping prompts when you need to tap them. We're all familiar with that. It's an auto runner, so the game just keeps rolling on forwards as it goes. And to be clear, looks really nice. They put a lot of time into the animations, and the idea is as you play through, let's have a go at this one, the environment is reacting to you, and you're throwing bombs, and you'll see people exploding in the background, and you'll see, cogs moving, and you're avoiding them. So it's like you're effectively navigating it like a platformer, but you'll have to do it exactly in time. And that's where the problems come in. So first of all, controls don't feel good. Controls don't feel responsive. A lot of people have been reporting like everything feels slightly off, and I can concur, at least for me. I mean, granted, I'm new to it, so there's an element of me being not very good at the game, but everything feels slightly off. I don't feel like I'm perfectly in time, even when I'm hitting what I feel like should be perfectly in time. So there's a bit of that going on. Number two, buttons are way too small by default. They sit, exactly where I've left them. And it's so easy not to hit that button because you are focused dead on the arrows and not paying any attention whatsoever to like the environment or anything else. And you've definitely got no time to look at where the buttons are. So it's very easy to find you've drifted your thumb away and oops, you've accidentally hit the wrong thing. So this is bad. This is where other games like Demo, for example, come in, where you're looking at the place where your button is tapping. You're flowing your finger across a line at the bottom of the screen in Demo, and it's really good as a result. I'm just going to crash into this wall now. This, tiny little buttons which you can't hit. Not good news. Secondly, as you can see when I'm dying here, because I'm failing constantly, because I'm trying to do this and talk is an absolute nightmare, but I thought, no, I'm going to show this to you live. I could have pre-recorded and pretended I was good. I'm not doing that here. This is the real deal. When you die, you usually die from hitting a wall. Like that. And the problem is, it brings you back in, and I just ended the level now, in this weird like black and white sequence where the idea is you try and sync up again with the buttons you should be pressing, and if you press enough of them, it'll pop back into real life and you're away. Can I go into the next level? I'm not sure if I've unlocked it enough. Nope, I need 200 cogs. Oh no, that'll give me 200 cogs. I don't even know. Let's try it again and try and get it right. And like the best rhythm games, they phase you out after a while. You'll know from playing Guitar Hero or something like that. If you make enough mistakes over a period of time, then it'll just gradually kind of go black and white. You can see you're dying, but then you can pull it back, and there's that thrill of like, oh, I'm just about to die, but no, I did a really good move. I'm just on the edge. This doesn't do that, because if you hit the wrong button once, it just smashes you straight into a wall most of the time. And like that, and then that's it. And then it stops, and you've got no flow, and then it picks up the music again at a random point, and you're like, I'm not getting any sense of building a continued flow. I'm getting insta-punished in a way that doesn't feel fun, in a way that makes you want to stop rather than continue and press on, you know what I mean? And it's a shame because there's a lot of really good work on display here. I want to say that everything looks fantastic, animations are lovely. The character is very, 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 very annoying. That might just be me, that's a personal taste issue. But I'm super impressed by the way everything's been presented. I've got no gripes there. But it just feels bad on mobile. This is clearly what it is, a PC game that has been thrown onto mobile in a way that doesn't really, at least at the moment, fit properly. Down, down, and up, down, see, one tap, and then just do death. That's not good rhythm game stuff. That's annoying rhythm game stuff. Like, by all means penalize me, and then allow me to kind of push through the level, and then say, hey, you need to do that again, you screwed that up, you didn't get enough points, go back and sort it out. But at least you can kind of practice. You're not getting that. It just stops you dead flow and makes you go, it leaves you this horrible feeling of like, well, do I want to go through that again? It's loud and obnoxious and screamy, and I'm doing it wrong, and I'm not getting a good sense of reward off it, so why should I bother doing it? And I'm not able to appreciate all the good stuff that's on the screen because there's no opportunity to look around and sort of enjoy the environment, because the prompts are small, so you can't look away. You're always kind of fixated on that. There's no looking up at the rest of the world and going, wow, this place looks great. Because you're too focused on being instantly punished. So I'm not finding it a particularly good time, as you might have guessed. This might work a lot better on PC, and I'm guessing it does. But even then, I saw some PC reviews people saying the keybinds couldn't be changed, the controls weren't great on PC either. But I bet you it's tons better when you can feel the keys beneath you and get those definite taps. Here, it's a sense of like, I hope my thumbs are still in the right place. Ugh, this feels horrible. So, if you do have a Netflix account, by all means check this out. But it is not a recommend for me. It just feels like something that doesn't belong on mobile, or at least if it was to belong on mobile, it needs more optimization to make it feel like it lives here. At the moment, it feels like what it is. It's a PC game with some touchscreen controls on it that aren't very nice. Ah well. HEXATECH Mayhem, out right now, iPhone, iPad, Android. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.